Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing some Renekton top lane. We're running into either Smolder or Fiora this time. And for the runes, we now have Conquer, Triumph, we got Alacrity, Last and Second Winds, also Dorn Shield, and also Overgrowth. Now today we have a very hard matchup. Unfortunately, Renekton is a really solid counter to most top laners. But the Fiora matchup is not good. She actually counters me very heavily. But that does mean I can at least win the early game. If I get a lead somehow, we should be okay. This matchup becomes unplayable whenever she creates the lead, or when she scales to the mid-late game. But until then, we should be okay. She needs to get like a perfect parry as well, by the way. And she's dead. Nice. Still got my Ignite. Got the perfect level up time. And let's take the push. So that's the fun thing about the matchup. Fiora is technically a really good counter to me. Like, she's a solid counter to me. A really good one. But Fiora does actually require a lot of skill, especially the parry itself. It's very hard to parry a Renekton. You have to predict when I use my ability, so it's a tough one for Fiora. Now, for the build this game, we are going to be going for Eclipse first item. In this matchup, we have to go Eclipse. It's a snowball item. Fiora matchup, again, is very difficult. So if we go Eclipse, we can at least snowball the early game. And once we create that lead, I can guarantee you we're not going to lose against her. Once we have like a 1 or 2 level lead, we have to maintain that. And I can confidently tell that we can keep on beating her up. Now the wave is pushing in my direction, and I'm obviously not going to move anywhere close right now, because I know that if I go for a trade right now, she'll end up winning, because she has the wave in her favor. There we go, just a tiny trade. Extra auto attack, there we go. I'm going to see if I can thin out the wave. So now the objective is 2 things. I need to thin out the wave far enough so I can actually keep on fighting her. Secondly, we've got my jungler on top set, so... Yep, there's her parry. I have Ignite. I keep positioning myself to the right side of the lane. There's a reason why I'm doing this, guys. When Fiora tries to disengage and she tries to run away, you want to position into the direction wherever she's going. That way, like, if she flashes or Qs or, you know, tries to outplay you, something like that, you can actually catch up very easily. Because, like, she wants, obviously, to go back to her tower, so we just position ourselves on the right side of the fight. Let's go for this. I think I'm going to go for this. And I'll just wait for a potion. Now, typically, when I play into a Fiora, I typically don't always speedrun the anti-heal, because I'm currently running Ignite, but the Fiora matchup is very tough. If she hits level 6 and we don't have Ignite, then we're probably going to end up losing. So it's better if we instantly go for it, for this, since we're already winning top lane. It's better to immediately have the anti-heal. If we're losing or we're not, you know, killing her like multiple times, I'm not doing that. But we're already winning, so... See, I'm going to place a ward down, like that. And let's see, I'm going to thin this out. Now, this is an important moment for me. Because I'm currently stronger than Fiora. And the last thing we want is the wave to, like, push into Fiora. Instead, since we have a lead against her, we want the wave to push in my direction. So we can freeze the wave. So we can force her to walk up to me. Now she starts rotating, which is fine. I pinged that this guy was rotating. If my mid laner doesn't die, then he's going to his farm automatically, and we automatically gain a lead. Well, accidentally used my Fury, which is not good. But as you can see, like, Fiora started rotating to mid because this guy is getting tilted right now. And that's good, because if he fails that gank, then that means that he's going to lose another wave of XP, which pushes me further ahead, so really good for me. We want my opponent to rotate too, by the way. That's really good if it happens. Now, he was apparently helping the jungle. I'm going to use my potion here because it's very likely I'm getting ganked. Yep. Well, I didn't get my auto attack, so should be winning here. Again, I've got Ignite. I'm going to position myself on the right side, and I guess she is getting away. I don't think that my Ignite's going to be enough, so I'll let her live. The reason why I win 1 versus 2 is because they were both level 5. I was already on the next level. I've already had my ult. That's why I win. I've had a straight up advantage. Actually, she's here? Alright. I'll go back. Cardo, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you for resubbing, Cardo. Thank you so much, man. Okay, so we're gonna go for pickaxe. I will buy another longsword and let's make it back. So yeah, pretty much as you can see, like the Fiora matchup is not an easy matchup, but with Renekton, you can win the early game just fine. Like even though it's technically Fiora favored, Renekton still wins the early game. Especially if Fiora doesn't play correct. And a lot of Fiora players do not play her to the full extent. A lot of Fiora players don't. Only the real people that play her over 1,000 times over and over again, they play incredibly good, but the champ requires you to play so much. People who play her casually or they main her but don't OTP her, like they struggle. Champ is really complicated. I'm gonna put some points in my ear right here. It's kind of the same problem with champions like Irelia and also champions like Griffin. It's super easy to like mess up on these champions if you don't main them.
An ally has been slain.
Cannon is going down. She's losing the cannon right here. Okay, well that didn't work out. Fortunately, my E is about to come back in 5 seconds, so I can redo. If he's gonna parry, of course. Let's go in. I win, even though I have the worst all-in ever, because I have a massive lead against Fiora. And I like in terms of like both XP and items, I can take the worst trade imaginable and still win. That's why I eat twice like that. Of course, if you're not winning very hard in this matchup, you're not going to trade like that because you're going to lose straight up. But if you are really fed the way how I am currently, you can just eat twice, man. Like there's no risk. You're not going to die. If she goes in, you just press ignite. Oh, there it is. There you go. So I had a little strategy right there. I don't know if you have seen that, but I basically wait out the Fiora parry. So basically what happens when you stand really close on the tower like that is that people will start to panic. They'll think like, when is he going to press that stun? So they eventually press their parry just because you're standing there, right? The longer you wait, the more tilted they become, the faster they use the parry. So instead of pressing your ability on a random time, you just wait it out. They will eventually press the parry. I've been there so many times. Like 9 out of 10 Fiora players always do this. 9 out of 10. Even the people who play Fiora like 1 million times, they will eventually press it. So we now have anti-heal. We got the eclipse. We're like 10 minutes in, so this lane is pretty much done. Should be a winnable fight because I'm just too fed at the moment. Yeah, we got them both. Okay, let's go back top lane. Now, the way how we gonna win this game right now is to maintain our lead. The goal is to, of course, play the game as the way it should be, but the most important thing this game is that we try to not feed our shutdown away, okay? As you can see, we're currently worth a lot of value. If we feed this value to Fiora, this game is over, like at that point. Fiora will make a comeback and it's unwinnable. So this is something we should really keep in mind. Okay. Got it. So we're not dying this game. We're going to play very strategic, smart, everything. I don't know where Pike is going now, but I've got my plates here, so whatever. Nice. And we've got tower. There we go. Now go back. The next thing we're gonna do is, I think I'm probably gonna go into the Black Cleaver, but we can also go into Stark's Cage. I think I'm gonna do that like third item. This one... Actually, I think I'm gonna go for Death Stance. Now, why am I thinking about Death Stance? Very simple. In this game, we are running into Fiora, we are running into Smolder, we're running into Jinx, and we're also running into Pyke. The only AP they have from their team comp is actually a Zyra, which is currently 0 and 3. This guy's absolutely useless. He's out of the match. So if we go for Death Stance second item, I think that we honestly become unkillable. There's no parry this time around. Oh, this guy's giving up. Really? Oh, I guess Ignite's gonna do the trick. Yeah, I was following him just in case, but Ignite's enough apparently. Alright. Very good. That's gonna push in. Now we go for this as well. Should have actually saved it for my Q, to be honest. Well, then I guess I'll walk away. No problem. That's fine with me. We got it. Okay, let's go back top lane. Remember, we have no flash, no ignite, no ultimate. We have nothing available, which means that Fiora could be able to 1v1 me if she would press R. Now, I think it's still unlikely because there's a 3-level difference. But that does mean that if we get into a 1v2, that it's better to back off because there's no way of winning it, right? So I have that in my mind as I push this out right now. I don't want to get wrecked by a jungler right now. That would be the wrong timing. Now I do have Sejuani on red buff, which means that we're not alone anymore. So I can still do my part. Remember, getting parried is not the right time. Okay, I think he wants to give it to me. I don't know. And we got him. Seems like there's also a Smolder in top. I think that Smolder is gonna move here. I don't know. I doubt that this rotation is gonna work. Actually, I think it will, but it depends on if my teammates will survive. Of course, they don't surrender. Interesting teleport. 2 teleports? Wait, what? Wow, they teleported twice for that? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the pike is probably going to try and prevent me from jumping in here. I don't have my ability back up, so this guy's definitely gone. He looks in my direction. I'll just pop in my W instant. There we go. Okay. We pretty much almost have my death stance. I would say that once I do, this game is pretty much over. Because with death stance, I'll have armor and damage and everything. And I need like 200 more to get it. Yeah. Now we got my item pretty much. It's about time we're gonna back off. Not gonna lie, I love games like these, by the way. They only have one person in this game that's AP, and he's actually feeding the game. So, pretty unfortunate for the enemy team, but I can literally just build armor right now. Armor, damage, that's just the way how we win. I love games like these. It's very straightforward in the way how you want to build. Let's go back top before the wave goes down, because I'm pretty sure Fiora's trying to get it under tower. Nice. Those dashed wise here. No parry. Gonna stay on the right side so that Fiora is not able to walk away. And within 2 seconds, I will get him. There we go. Alright. Let's push this out. These guys are, you know what's interesting in this game specifically? The enemy team is actually grouping mid constantly. Like, it works. They're getting catches, but I mean, we're winning the side lanes completely. These guys have no chance. I am scaling really hard as Renekton right now, because I get to farm up twice as quickly. I get to farm up all the jungle camps and everything. That Jinx is dead. At least I hope. Yep. The only thing that you have to think about this game is they have like 2 champions that scale to the late game. They have Fiora and they have Smolder. Fiora's not a problem because obviously Fiora is like 0 and 9. So like Fiora is just out of the question. That guy is going to remain useless for the rest of the game as long as they don't feed. It's just that Smolder is actually doing well this game. He's not feeding. He's not behind. He's actually pretty far ahead against my team. So that's a scary thing. It's a very scary thing. This guy is super far ahead of my team. So that's something to think about. They can definitely see where I am. My W did not connect on them. Well. Okay. Focusing the wrong target in my opinion, but whatever. I'm glad that's the way how it went, bro. I was focusing the wrong target. I should have focused Smolder first and then the other guy after. Because Jinx is not as strong as Smolder is. Well, it depends, I guess. Like, Smolder is still scaling. he didn't reach the full potential yet, because I'm pretty sure this guy does not have the last Q yet. He doesn't have the last tier of his Q. Okay, so we go next item right now. I'm thinking about... Let me check. I think that Sundered Sky is really optimal here, but also Black Cleaver is nice, but not too nice here. I guess I'll just get this out of the way and we start building into Sundered Sky. There you go. I don't typically recommend like buying chainsword as a third item, but this game, like, I have no problem with it. I'll just get it finished. We're gonna be building into Sundered Sky right now. Apply the effect on everyone. Use that ability haze and stuff. Again, the shutdown is like transferring away. Scary. I don't think Smolder's gonna go in here because there's simply no objective. We can definitely consider Baron soon. Shake is spawning in 45. Yeah, Zyra does a lot of damage now despite being 0-5, basically. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can see it, of course. I think we might have to drop this. I don't know. Hold on. There's a fight that we probably can't go for. Maybe the red buff would help. I'm a bit late. Terrible fight. Terrible. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Smolder's actually scaling. I was worth 1,000 gold, so I basically just feeded the Smolder so much here. Red buff was not enough. I was hoping it would be, but it wasn't. Let's go for this. I'll sell the Dawn Shield. Maybe something like maybe Thornmill is not Thornmill, but something like heavy armor related. This game could probably help. In the meantime, like a quick question, because we're dead anyways. What is the perfect rank to play without great skill, but also having fun at the same time? I get that question a lot recently, but in a different variety of ways, man. I honestly, I say the same thing to everyone, alright? If ranked is not fun to you, why are you playing ranked? Play draft. If you don't like playing ranked, play draft. Problem solved. This is a video game. If you don't like playing ranked, just don't play it. Play draft. All your problems are solved. Same thing with the people. I get people a lot. People come down to my videos or to my stream or whatever. They say like, but I hate playing this game these days so much. Like, I'm like, if you don't like playing it, just don't play it. There's like 1 million other games out there. You know? Just don't play it. If you hate League, just don't play. The answer is super simple. We can't fight here because obviously we have one guy mid, one guy bot lane. There's 4 people. I could probably try and like 3 versus 4 it, but let's see if we can cancel. Nice. Ah, we're canceling all the back ports. Let's go, man. Keep going. Okay. It's fine though. We're still getting kills. Nice. Absolutely great. The enemy team messed up big time. Yep. Well, this is basically Baron Call. I can't spam ping anymore, so it comes down to my teammates to make the right move. Nice. And we're good to go. Yep. I think we can just, we can probably just group all mid right now. We can go mid in a straight line, see if we can start up a team fight. Fiora's running a bot lane, so she's going to try and split push against me, which is not good to see, because I don't want to go bot lane myself, but let's see what we can do anyways. Yep. She did. Another one. Yeah, this is great, man. Like we've taken out 2 people, so the tower should be free right now. Yeah, this game's over. Wait, I have to be careful because Smolder has percentage damage. Yep, this game is probably done. Well, maybe not yet, because they're respawning right now. Now, full teammates are walking away. No one of my team knew what I was doing. No one. Communication, man. Communication. We could have had 3 kills. I was pinging here to showcase what I was trying to do, but yeah, my team just walked off. Yeah, communication problems. Let's go for BF sword again. Nice. Triple for Sejuani. Yeah, I can just respawn and just go all mid again. We'll do that. This game is over. It is done. It's finished. Well, as you can see, like Renekton, despite the matchup, we still got a 5-level lead. We completely destroyed Fiora this game. That's just what Renekton can do. Because Renekton is the perfect champ for the early game. And this proves it. My Q is almost up. I cannot believe that. We actually lost that fight? Serious? Felt like that could have been an instant win. That's so disappointing. It definitely has like partially to do with the fact that I died twice with the shutdown. Except like the second death, I wish that my team followed up because that was not really an end, but... Yeah, there goes my towers.
Your turret has been destroyed.
So yeah, Fiora is basically not the issue, as you can tell by yourself. She's just useless. She has like one item. But Smolder is just hyper-fed. Of course, she'll walk away. I mean, who cares, right? It's Fiora anyways. That Baron will spawn in like 40 seconds from now.
Chaos will follow.
Smolder is top and farming. I can buy my GA right now, which is very big for me. Yep. We're officially maxed out.
Enemy double kill.
And we have 2 people dying before the Baron. This is going to be a bad game if it continues like this. They're probably on the Baron buff, and I think we have to fight for it. We have no Jhin. Jhin is going for the farm. Okay. Yep, I'm dead. Dude, this game, I cannot believe it.
Art shall blossom from your finger.
I wish that my teammates followed me up in this very moment right here. I wish they did. But yeah, whatever, bro. This game is over. In the meantime, Fiora's taken out every single tower that exists. Nice.
You have slain an enemy.
Well, they have all dragons. So, I think if it comes down to a team fight, if Sejuani doesn't land ult on Smolder, this game is probably done. Smolder is the person that does all of the damage. Well, actually, in theory, like, it's not just Smolder, but Jinx has 15 kills. Jinx is also hyper-fed. They are the ones that does all of the damage. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, she did all damage. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, hey, this is Renekton, top lane. Thank you so much for watching today's Renekton vid. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.